Okay, here we got a, why the fuck would I start this video with the air compressor on? Okay, round two. 2005 Kawasaki KFX700 four-wheeler. I've noticed on YouTube there's pretty much like no videos about these four-wheelers. There's very few. So I bought this one for 1,700 bucks. It didn't start. Long story short, it has teeth missing on the starter reducer gear, which is kind of like the flywheel, but it's not the flywheel. The flywheel is actually another component on here. It's just a gear reducer that reduces the gear ratio to spin the engine over. But anyways, that's not what we're doing right now. What we're doing right now is changing the belt. You will need this is a primary clutch puller. You will need this. This basically threads in where this bolt is. This bolt is reverse thread. So tighten it to loosen it, and loosen it to tighten it. I'm sure there's a torque spec for it. I don't know what the fuck it is. You're gonna have to take this big old cover off. There's 8 10mm bolts that go around it. They're all the same, so just take those off. And then there's a clamp right here. It goes up to the air box for fresh airflow. Mine was a 1/4 inch. I'm not sure what they are from the factory. This thing's obviously, this thing's been run through by some people, so I'm trying to go back over everything and make it right before I do drive it. So what we're gonna do, take this bolt out. Like I said, get an impact, make sure it's on tighten because this is reverse thread. Take that bolt out. And I'm not sure if those washers are supposed to be there, but they are. So we're gonna put it back the way we got it. Take this, thread it in there, loosen it. Loosen to tighten, right? Am I wrong? Nope, this one is, this one you tighten it. So this is, you should just thread in there and it'll pull that sucker off. So it's a 19 mil. And yeah, that should work. You should probably have to impact it or something. She's coming. It is coming. I can see it. Problem is, if I use a ratchet, it just spins the motor over. So I'm sure there's supposed to be something that holds it still. Let me get a pry bar. I'm gonna stick a pry bar in there because I don't like impacting on that. That right there may have seemed worse than it was, but I wasn't barely pulling that trigger, wasn't giving that much. But whatever that is pressing against, impacting can break stuff. So we don't want to do that. We want to push. Let me get a pry bar. I assume it's pushing against the crankshaft, but I can tell this thing is coming off. So we're gonna go like that, and that should hit that little footstep there. Yeah, like that. Holy shit! Damn, son. Oh, that fucker is tight. Okay, let me stand up. I don't like this at all. I can see it's coming, but I don't like that. Look at that fucker. I don't like this one bit. Scaring me. That fucker is really tight. I don't think it should be coming off that hard. Maybe I just need to quit being a little bitch about it. Famous last words, knock on wood. That thing ain't budging. I don't think so. Let's try to work it back and forth. That thing hasn't budged at all. That is not good. That is not good. Okay, so what I did was I put that puller in there and I put some serious tension on it. I got it loose, I think. But that was really tight. I don't know why that was so snugged up on that shaft. Maybe it's never been off. Maybe this is the original belt. I don't fucking know. But I put this puller in there and I thought I was gonna break the crankshaft. If that's what it's pressing against, I was putting some serious torque on that. So what I did is, if yours is extremely stuck on there, and I'm mad I didn't record this, because honestly I was a little frustrated. I thought I was gonna break the fucking motor or something. So I don't think that happened though. I had this threaded in there. I got it, you know, a lot of tension on that. And I could have used a regular hammer, but I took my air hammer and I put it on the end of this and I rattled it and it popped right loose. So if you're having trouble with yours, what I would recommend is you put this on there, bottom it out, you know, put some good tension on it. I mean, that thing, I was putting a lot of tension. I guarantee if you're doing yours, I was putting more tension on mine than you will. I promise you. You won't push it that far. You'll be scared. I was scared. So when you do that, just put some serious tension on this motherfucker. And if it don't pop loose right away, smack it with a hammer on this bolt. Just boom, crack that fucker. And you know, it should come off. So come off or break your block. You know, don't come looking at me if you do. But anyways, I think I got it loose now. Yes, sir. And then I'll take the belt off. And this is why we're here. You can see this belt has seen better days. Nope, that's a Gates belt. That's actually been changed before. But it's got some chunks out of it and stuff, so. I got a Kawasaki OEM belt right here. If it doesn't have Kawasaki embroidered on it in yellow letters, it's not OEM. So, and then the arrow goes facing toward the front like that. The engine spins this way. So the way you'll do this, put that belt on. There we go. Put that clutch back on. Take our bolt. You know, remember, reverse is tightening, so loosen it, which tightens it. There you go. And that bolt should never come out because it's reverse thread. The engine turns this way, the bolt turns this way to tighten it, so the centrifugal force, that bolt can't loosen, so because they're acting in opposite ways. So okay. Then you just gonna put your cover back on and your belt's done.